For some time, we used to on a party hall, and then my husband decided to rent it out. He was tired and he didn't feel like being part of that world. And then we rented it to a woman. She rented it for 2.5 years, and then she stopped paying the rent.
I had a farm and I had to sell that farm, the livestock, everything.
Things began to go downhill, getting worse and worse.
The situation was dire to the point that people who earned little money came up to me to give me money because they saw my situation.
We closed down on August 30th.
I prayed, and many people saw me praying and ordaining against the walls in the streets in the small hours.
We had organized a space for a college party. We were starting from scratch without having any money at all.
They resumed working with events and party halls, and their situation improved. But at the beginning of 2017, a problem arose. Alice, their 3-year-old daughter, got sick.
She was examined and mumps was ruled out, but soon they said that it was a bacterium. It was a bacterium, but they still didn't know how serious the situation was or what type it was.
The first diagnosis pointed to bacteria, but other diagnoses indicated that my daughter might have cancer.
Swollen to the point she ended up putting on 10 kilos. She was feverish morning through evening for 20 days in a row. She was completely swollen.
She was diagnosed with cervical lymph nodes. The lymph nodes are organs of the lymphatic system that filter the lymph and play a role in the immune system. Lymph swelling might indicate cancer, infection, and autoimmune diseases.
We went to the church and we talked to Pastor Vanderlei and Pastor Andrea because of the diagnosis, but he said, no, she doesn't have this disease. What is the level of your faith? We shall wage a huge battle for the life of your daughter. Then Pastor Andrea went there, and after the prayer that she said, right in the bedroom, Alice didn't have any fever.
After the pastor went there and prayed, she immediately started feeling better and eating normally because she was fine. In 2 or 3 days, I felt she was totally different.
Alice began her treatment on a Friday, and on Sunday, the swelling began to subside. There were other children there for 4 months, but Alice didn't have to go to ICU. She responded quickly to the medications.
The bottom line is, God healed her. I'm pretty sure about it because even the doctors were surprised about it.
So she came back home and never had to go back to the hospital, never again. Thanks be to God, she was healed, and God kept opening doors. I received a proposal of a woman who wanted to sell her entire store. She had a decoration store. Now we offer a complete package, a space for weddings, birthday and graduation parties.
We write our project of life every new year, and I decided to ask God for a farm again. And God heard me. I asked for it, and it came with a double portion. I bought it in November of 2018, and I recovered everything that I had lost. In fact, it was twice as much.
God is very good. He has never forsaken us.